And even if she does think about me, it doesn't matter because it's not like I want to do it differently to prevent her from thinking about me. You know, I want her to get kidnapped by a dragon.
Right.
There's nothing I don't want to change that just to make her not know it's for me. That's what I want her to do, you know?
So she's going to see that it's a dragon.
Yes. I want her to see that because I want her to know she was kidnapped by a dragon. And if she figures it out somehow, that's fine. There's nothing I can do about it. It'll just, you know what I mean? There's pros and cons either way. If she figures it out, it'll just make it that much more fun for her. Because she'll just be going along for the ride, expecting it to end the way it actually is going to end, you know?
Right.
But based on everything that I've been told, unless she is as big a master as I am at lying, like, she shouldn't have any idea.
Okay, so, are you... no.
What?
Do you think you should, whenever you tell her you're letting us borrow the video camera because I told you what we were doing, do you think you should be like, something to the effect of, I really wish I could have been there for this, or...
I don't think I'm going to say that. I think I'm just going to be like, it sounds kind of hilarious, so I want to see it. So I'm going to let her borrow the video camera. And I'm just going to take I'm just going to use my sister.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that sounds good.
And I'll tell her, and like when I was talking to you, I was like, I don't even know if I want to take it on the airplane anyway, so whatever. So.
But I was supposed to really ask that, right?
Oh yeah, you did everything perfectly. You did everything perfectly.
Because I was like, I know that I need to call her.
Which made it more fun, because I didn't tell you that I was going to act like I didn't want to loan it to you, so it made you like, well, okay, you know, so we were just kind of bouncing off each other. No, that went perfectly.
Your sister, did she know anything? Because she was like, well, I have a video camera.
I honestly,
like, oh,
I never asked her. I honestly have no idea if she was just being serious or if she was playing into what she knew was going on. I don't remember if I told her that you were going to call about that at some point or not anyway. So I don't know.
Okay.
But that was interesting because she played along too. Man, we've been working Bonnie all weekend. It was pretty hilarious.
Oh, how funny.
Like there were times that I forgot like what was real and like my sister was saying that her boyfriend, you know, Ernie needed help with his iPod or whatever. And she was like, well, I guess you can just show him, you know. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll just show him whenever I'm in town, you know. Like I'll just show him sometime while I'm down. Like I didn't even think about it. Oh yeah, I'm supposedly going to California in 2 days.
That's funny.
So it was pretty funny. Bonnie, I mean, it's almost like it bothers me because I think if she somehow knows, it's kind of embarrassing how much effort I'm putting into it. But if she doesn't know, it's pretty hilarious how lost she is. Something weird happened. Or not weird, maybe like I'm to the point where I'm starting to like look too deeply into things, but like Kristen was telling me how Bonnie has no idea it's coming because she said that when Bonnie was at Bowls, she was talking about how Bridget's finally dating a good guy that is buying her stuff because they're going to Hotel ZaZa, and then she said something about how your mom is making her like this dress or something, and I was like, what? Because first of all, have you ever used the word dress for Bonnie? Around Bonnie?
No, I just said she's making us something.
Yeah, I don't think I have ever used the word dress.
If anything, I think she should say shirt, but...
So, when Kristen said that, it almost made me think, did Kristen just kind of like... You know when you relay stories and you just don't really relate exactly right?
Yeah.
I'm like, did she use the word dress or did Bonnie use the word dress?
Right.
And it got me thinking, because it almost seemed like if Bonnie said these things, I'm like, would Bonnie say these things? It almost seemed like if Bonnie actually said these things, she was saying them because she knew Kristen would tell me and make me think that she's fooled when really she's not. That was what it felt like, and I'm like, is she playing me? Like, who's playing who? Getting confused. It's in like 6 days, dude.
Yeah. Okay, so somebody's gonna ring the door, but who is gonna be the dragon?
I need to call Josh, because I found out that he got a job. I don't know if he's working on Saturday. If he's not working Saturday, Josh Locke is the dragon. If he's working Saturday, I've got to cast a dragon ASAP, which I think I might ask, my friend Christian to do it, because he's going to be in town, so what the heck else is he going to be doing that day anyway? I don't know. I'll find someone if Josh can't do it.
Whoever's the dragon, they're not saying anything to her, correct?
No, I think they probably will, but they're just going to have to disguise their voice. I don't know. It's just going to kind of depend.
And then what about, will she be blindfolded to where she can't see the car that she's getting in?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, you just made a good point. Huh.
What?
Well, I've been trying to find a wheelchair.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if I need one, because if she's going to be at Jennifer's, like, I was imagining trying to guide her through the entire Hotel ZaZa from her room to the car, and I'm like, yeah, we're just going to need to put her in a wheelchair and push her. But at Jennifer's, we could just walk her down the stairs, get her in a car, and move on. Right?
Yeah, she can just walk her outside.
What about at the like? Would a wheelchair even work in those woods? Like, would we even be able to push her?
It wouldn't have been because of the hills and stuff.
Yeah. So I probably don't need a wheelchair.
No, I would say no.
Yes, good call. Okay, so if we're not picking her up from Hotel ZaZa, I can do this later.
So, is there a time limit that you kind of wanted her to for sure be kidnapped for, or is it just going to be strictly from Rockwall to my house?
I want it to be. I want it to be a little longer, but at the same time, we could kidnap her from Rockwall to your house and then just leave her in the woods for a little while longer. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna need to get some kind of chair set up for her to just be sitting in and be handcuffed. Because, like, what I want to do is I want her to be, like, handcuffed, I guess, to a chair, but by a tree, you know? And that's where I'll, like, rescue her from.
I just hope, well, hopefully the weather's good. I just don't want her to be, like, sweating to where, like,
I know.
makeup and stuff.
I know. I've thought of that. But I mean, I can't do, you know what I mean? I can't do everything perfect. I'm like, okay, either I'm going to give you this awesome proposal this way, or I can give you a lame proposal where we, like, do it at dinner and your makeup can be perfect. You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, if we blindfold her, is that going to mess up her makeup? Probably. No?
No, it's just, like, it just depends on how much it smashes, but she should be fine. It's just, you know, if she's sweating, then that'd be another thing. But the weather should be pretty good.
Well, as of now, and she'll be in a long sleeve dress. As of now, the estimate for the weather is like 82 degrees of the high for that day.
Okay.
So that could mean it's either going to be a pretty warm day or just a nice day.
Yeah, we can work with the whole makeup thing. I mean, that's not really.
Yeah. And then I guess that would be good because, okay, check it. Say you guys check out at noon, right?
Uh-huh.
That would give you time to eat lunch, get ready. I mean, that right there, you gotta eat lunch. By the time you eat lunch and get back to Rockwall, you know, it could already be 2 o'clock by the time that happens. You know?
Okay.
Depending where you guys eat lunch.
Yeah, I mean,
it could be anywhere from 1:30 to 2, you know? And that would give you, then you guys have time, she has time to, like, get ready. Because you want...
Yeah, because if you wanted, like, we can just sleep in, you know, and then we can leave at 12, eat lunch, get to my sister's, and then we can actually get ready, which will take another hour. Or do you want us to get ready at the hotel and take our shower and stuff?
I guess it's all going to depend on what time the dragon's picking her up, you know? Because you guys might need to check out earlier to have time to get ready in time for the dragon.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to guess that it would probably be better, like, as a girl, wouldn't it probably be better for the last thing she'd do to be get ready and then the dragon pick her up?
Yeah, I mean, that's more likely to not get ready.
Or, like, with her makeup situation, would it be better to get ready earlier so that way it, like, settles or something before we blindfold her? Does that make a difference, or not really?
It just depends on the timing, I guess, like how much time we have.
Yeah. Well, we can kind of work it out to whatever. I mean, I called Kristen earlier, and I left her a message, and I'm going to call Sherry tomorrow, and I need to set a time, because I have to start inviting people.
Yeah.
You know?